We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Michael Brantley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Edwin Encarnacion gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Brandon Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ross into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Left side. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Brian McCann will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Harper looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. Home run number 5 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Kendrys Morales gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The second baseman Robinson Cano will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Corey Dickerson steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Line to the right side, and Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. Yadier Molina takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Frazier is there for it. 2 down. Andrelton Simmons, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Gonzalez has got it. The tag, and he is out. Todd Frazier strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Set to get his day started as Asdrubal Cabrera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Ichiro Suzuki is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. Simmons on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Coco Crisp set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Ross pauses, 1-0 on its way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Michael Brantley will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game.
Center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Mitch Moreland is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Crisp on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hot shot to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he is out on the tag. Brett Gardner will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Ross gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. And he's retired here, one away. So one away now for Brandon Phillips. Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. One out, nobody on. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. Still going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Brian McCann will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Shot towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Robinson Cano is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner has it in his sights. One down. Corey Dickerson strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Yadier Molina stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And another foul ball. swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Adrian Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, Adrian.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kendrys Morales.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Todd Frazier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Francisco Cervelli will get a chance to really deliver.
He hits lefties much better than he hits righties so far this year. His numbers are quite a bit better from the right side of the plate.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
And he lays off for ball 1. Looped out toward third. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Ichiro Suzuki steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now both runners are breaking. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful, 3-1.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
Oh, and he misses it. In to score, the runner from third. Now batting, Coco Crisp. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Sent out to straightaway center field. Brantley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from third. Brett Gardner will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the... Mike Moustakas heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but they're still...
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted second overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the sixth pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swinging a hard liner to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Michael Brantley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Mitch Moreland will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, crisp. And the inning is over. Brandon Phillips comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Junichi Tozawa is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. On the ground to the left side. Simmons is there. And on one pitch, he's retired. Brian McCann strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson has a read on it, and that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Two and 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. All even now, 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Robinson Cano will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the over so far.
Andrus on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Kendrys Morales gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Lifted in the air out to left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Elvis Andrus will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Corey Dickerson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Andrus is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Yadier Molina steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Now fly ball out to right and pretty well struck. Back is Ichiro, still going, and this one is gone. A home run.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop.
A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. And it's now a 5-2 game. Andrelton Simmons swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ichiro Suzuki steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley has a play, 1 away. Coco Crisp will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Brandon Phillips stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the air, out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Michael Brantley comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up third in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Orsello gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ichiro sprinting after it. And foul. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brian McCann strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Brian McCann.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away. Adrian Gonzalez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2-0.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. 2 gone. Kendrys Morales stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
The tag, and he is out. Robinson Cano will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Tap fouled at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Frazier is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Corey Dickerson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And guys, the Blue Jays